Hi, hope you've been doing well. I wanted to do lipsticks and lip combos. We'll be covering what I promised in the previous video on my face experiment because that's an area which I've been struggling with. Doing a video about this would help me also trying to figure out what are the good combinations, and at the same time I can also share with you what I think looks good. There's some combinations that do really well, like browns and pinks, browns and reds, pinks and reds. Pretty much all I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be sticking to very basic nudes and we kind of use on a daily basis. So I'm not looking at it from a party makeup point of view. I'm just looking at it like a day-to-day, stepping out, maybe sundowner, turning into an evening affair kind of a situation. More day wear casual makeup routine. I'll let you know my base is already done. I'm not going to be covering how I do my face right now, and I haven't done anything on my neck or my chest area. So concealer foundation I would apply just to match the skin tones, but I'm not doing it right now because my skin's healing and I don't want to affect it any further. So I want to let you know I've already kind of applied like a light red lip stain, and this is only so that I don't look like pale and sickly. So that's just an aesthetic reason here. Alright, let's proceed. I'm not going in any order. I have a bunch of lip liners and I'm going to be trying just about all of them, and they're more or less similar, but the texture makes the product look really different when you have it on, and also they team up well with certain kind of lipsticks and colors. Complement, that's the aim. The lip liners or the lip liners will complement the lipsticks. There's no order. I'm just going to be picking out colors that I can reach out to. So here goes nothing. Just also want to point out that like I do have one ring light and I have like a little bit of a sunlit window. So my sources of light are, one is natural and one's not natural. I might look insane, but the reason I like to record at this point of time is because it's kind of like daytime heading into sundowner mode, so you get an idea like how the colors appear on your skin, because obviously on a sunny lit day your lipstick combo would look fabulous. So we're starting off with like this really nice nude shade. It's lip line just by Insight. It's one of the more prettier colors, but didn't realize that talking while applying lip liner will be a challenge. See, so blurry effect. A fan of this current trend of Nina Park. So my lip skin shade color has like a shadow effect on my lips and the contour I give. My lips appear fuller and bigger. I do. See the, especially when it's like a nude brown, like almost pinkish nude. Some lip liner colors are so good, like I like to just wear them by themselves. It's just in my previous video I have used some lip liners as the lip color itself, so you do check out that video if you like. Good reference point for starters want to try out nude lipsticks for their routine, letting it kind of settle down. I will proceed with more like classic liquid lipstick. It's the Huda Beauty's Trendsetter. It's a newer formula, not the older one. So it's a good nude, mauve and brown, pink and orange. Very similar to the lip liner. As you can see, I don't stop there. Liquidy lipsticks might take some time to dry out. It's a good time to introduce a interestingly new color. And this one's the Smashbox. It's the one that had come in this lip kit by an Indian beauty blogger. But yes, so I like that in the center, mauvey color, extra dimension. Pinkish mauve. The remain is kind of like brown and meets like a nude at the end on the lip liners. This is my absolute favorite. Feeling so bad that I have to remove it and proceed to the next one. Now we're doing a darker tone. This one's a Kylie lip liner. It's this pumpkin shade. It's like one of my older pieces and I love it so much that I keep trying to find it available like anywhere, because it's not available in India with most brands, especially Kylie Cosmetics. We still have like what she launched right at the beginning. No matter have it, I just blur it out. Yeah, so now I've used like this brown color and I'm going to go ahead with Huda Beauty Icon. It's another really popular shade. There's no particular way that I apply the lipstick. I just like dabbing it so that, oh, I can just touch the lip liner, but I'll have to redo that. If I apply too much, I feel like it gets too heavy and it overpowers whatever I have applied. please don't feel like you have to over lip line. I do it with certain colors and especially like a more nudie, shadowy kind of shade. A more prominent, distinct color, which is more pigmented, I don't need to over lip line because it finds the lips really well. A good definition just brings attention there, so it's a better option. To each his own. This is a good combo of like this pumpkin brown with like tinted at red shade. I think is like enjoyable test out for sure. Let me know what you think. Okay, we're moving ahead with the third combo. No, I'm trying a red version, but this is the Mars um, lip liner. It's a really good pigmented one. It's called Muddy Brick. So this one's products is so smooth. I'm really impressed with not only their shade range, but just like the texture of the product when you apply it. So the aim is just so that it blurs out, and because whenever I apply the lipstick, I don't want it to get lost. This one's like pretty much getting over, but it's one of my absolute favorite colors. It's the Kylie Cosmetics Butterfly. It's called a lip blush. And again, she released it like way back, and it's such a cute nude pink. Oh, I am not perfect at this. I have to get used to applying this while not looking directly at the mirror but looking down at the mirror. A more pinkier version with the previous one. Like the pink is something I think you can appreciate here. Such a yummy pink nude again. They all work very well with every color that you put on your clothes. Black, white, even like all neutrals as well. Now we'll proceed to the next one. The next combo is cool darker one. This one's by Colourpop. It's more reddy tone, a color that I do like. This time I'm trying to make my lips a little round. It's like Colourpop has like the OG of like colors, and it had like pretty much reds, browns, pinks right at the beginning. This is one of the older formulas. It was so popular that even Kylie Cosmetics, she manufacturer, so obviously their shade range, their quality, their formula. So yeah, she didn't care anymore whether it's like the same or people were calling her out on it because she's just like, my product's doing so well, I love it, I don't care. I think it worked for her. I mean, Colourpop is a very powerful, big ass brand anyway, so they're okay. We're going ahead with again Kylie Cosmetics. I loved all her colors. I was a big fan. Still am of her colors, not so much her, but this one's called Autumn. Again, it's a great color. This one's I think available on Sephora. This color is a orangey nude brown. This one's like the combo that I don't attempt as much because it's so prominent, stark. It has like more definition, sort of like an ombre effect. The darker shade, darker nude, orangey, but it's that you don't necessarily have to work on the same tone range. Like this one's like a warm color blended with like a cool brown. Slight blur. The tendency is to make sure that you have a good texture, and you should do it fast enough so you can blend it if you really want to blend it. See, now you can see it's like kind of sundowner effect. You can see unnatural light is striking out more and the natural light's kind of dimming. Yeah, we'll go ahead with the next one. Okay, now we're going ahead with one is Fenty Beauty Traced Out. It came in one of those like glitter metallic lipsticks, glass bombs. It's like so smooth, like quite a soft texture. You can even like, I'll blur it out like butter. I want to use a fairly nude lip color. It's one of those more earthy colors I've tried by NYX. It's called Stockholm Liquid Lipstick. Nudist. This combo is like darkening the lip liner. I like this set. It's a little more of a proper color combination that I use. I like a more nude lip shade with a little more pinky brown. So this is what it looks like on my skin range. More like pinkish mauve lip shade. Way more orangey nude. More like lighter brown. This is what it feels like now. Okay, very unfortunate with stick, the previous one. The mic stopped working. I guess I should have charged it longer and prepare for better. But I'll have to do a voiceover on that. So, okay, so we'll proceed to the next one. This is a Miss Claire lip liner. Now, what I like about this one is that it matches my lip color. I'm going to overline for that blur effect. This is so that I can little bit of a Nina Park here. One's the Sweet Talker Huda lipstick. It's very similar to my lip color. I'm gonna let it dry it out. This is a combo as a little bit of a fun twist I'm gonna include in this. I'm gonna add a little bit of a Kylie Cosmetics, like this nude shade in the center. So you see, I mean, it's very subtle, but so far the nudes I was using was lip color, was a more mauve shade, a mauve tone. Now you can see there's a little bit of a browner nude in the center. It would barely show up and barely matter, but as the Huda lipstick kind of dries out, so that's the one that takes longest to dry out, so it's a good time to blend in that more browner orange version. This is what I like. Very demure, a lovely color nevertheless. Take it slightly to the next level. Try a bit of a darker, stronger color at the center. I'm going to go back to the autumn color of Kylie and show you just how cool, just at the center, the impact of a little stronger orange brown. Very subtle difference, very like a hint of a different color. It just adds dimension. It brings, like, you know, a little bit of depth to the lips. So that's it. Again, I want to do another subtle like combo. This one's the Insight, very nudie color, unclad nude. Texture is gorgeous. It's so soft. Overlining again, close to buttery. It melts. I mean, please note that it also kind of like disappears really fast because it's a more orangey nude and it's showing up more orange now because of the ring light. I add like this really cool pinker tone to this. It's the Minnie Kylie Cosmetics Kourt, like Kourtney Kardashian's collaboration. So this was that collection. It's just at the center, browner orange. There's the Fenty Beauty's really like good rich. It's called the Truth Fairy. This one's really, really chocolatey. So just in the center, you can see it. Again, provides such a dimensional color ombre combination. It's a good change from pinks and browns and reds and pinks. So yeah, this one's it. Moving on to one of my more go-to combos that I always love throwing on when I don't want to think and I don't want to waste time figuring it out. So it's this Swiss Beauty Ready Brown Choco Nude. Overlining, just like Mars, kind of melty. And it's not overly pigmented. My go-to brown lipstick. Yeah, this one's the Nars No Angel. I think most girls have this color in their collection. It's a maybe because of the ring light, I don't know. The lip liner is not standing out, so I'm going to as stark as I usually have it on. I'm going to do the Mars again. It's the red muddy brick combo I was hoping for because I wanted it to be subtle, but now I just lined it with a very similar tone. I mean, it's a very safe bet. I need to make this darker. Yeah, this one's more palatable right now to me. Same one which I'd used earlier, it's the Fenty Beauty Crayon Lip Liner. This is close to what I want to project. For days when I'm feeling a little unwell or whatever, if I don't want to use a highly pigmented dark color, then I'll use this combination because it immediately perks up my look and, you know, just doesn't make me look unwell. Now to some of our final shades. The Huda Beauty's Lip Contour Stain. I think like it's like sketch pen. It's one of the easiest like applicants to stay through the day. I've discovered that property of this product is that it applies better on a drier patch as opposed to a more moist area. In the center of my lips it may not apply as well. It always feels like, oh, the color's running out. This one's in the toasty brown color, stronger burnt version of brown, and I'll pair this with a very standard red Miss America. It's not like super red, but it's like closer to the pinker red. And notice how pigmented this lip product is. Barely use it and barely. apply. Such a heavy duty pigment, a really prominent combination. And when you go online and you look up like popular options, this is one of the most powerful, high impact, most trendy lip combo for like darker pigments. People who like a warm red or a warm pink, this works really well too. Okay, so there's a reason why I was leaving that one for the last, because lip liner is really strong. As I mentioned, you pass the whole day and you can't seem to get rid of it. But so I'm gonna go back to this color. It's the same toasty brown Huda Beauty lip liner, slightly overlined, and define it a little bit at the center. We're gonna apply the color in the other areas. Okay, so this one's the Fenty Beauty's Stunna lip stain. Now, slight blurring, still kind of slightly wet, and some kind of depth, building of dimension, creates a lovely story of nudes and browns. You can see what this combination does. So this was the final look. Honestly, when you step out also in the daytime, cool toned brown, central lipstick color also is like a cool tone pink. Olive skin tone range has been the talk everywhere right now. So because of the browns, there's a little warmth, but it's more cool tone lip combination, and it's great for like olive skin tone people. That's pretty much it. I hope you managed to get some good options. I didn't wear any earrings so that I didn't want to again offset the warm tones and the cool tones. Silver or gold would have done that. Just wanted to keep it clean and simple. I wore red so that it brings out the tones which I apply. So any like nudes, pinks, browns, reds would stand out really nicely. I hope this helps you, because like not all of us are privy to this kind of information. We're not used to attempting so many colors at home, and you know, it just makes sense if someone's out there who's trying it and testing it, like, so that you can try it and see if this works for you. So any Indian skin tone and any color combinations you know and you have out there which I haven't tried and I should give it a go, please let me know. Drop me a message or let me know on the comments. Hope you enjoyed my face experiment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon, and do catch my vlog if you haven't already.